Hey my little peacheroonies, and welcome back to another video, to another episode of our Disney Princess Challenge. And of course we're on our Frozen section of the challenge with Anna and also with Elsa. But what is exciting about today's episode is this is going to be like a lot of stuff is going to happen in today's episode. We've got the coronation for Elsa. We've got introduction of Hans, who I did call Hugo, but you guys corrected me, it is Hans. And also we are gonna have Elsa run away to her run away and eventually create her ice palace. The ice palace might have to be in the next episode, but I'm gonna be searching on the gallery to add the new characters that we will have in today's episode. So if you guys are excited, please don't forget to give it a cheeky thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any videos in this series. And also another thing that does happen in this episode is the whole kingdom is plunged into an eternal winter when everything goes wrong at Elsa's coronation. However, I prematurely created winter in order to get the feeling of Frozen when we switched from Aurora, Sleeping Beauty in the last series. So that's a little bit of an error, but it's just gonna make the eventual sunniness even more special when it happens. We'll enjoy winter for this season. So I'm gonna go ahead and immediately open up the gallery so we can see if we can find ourselves a Prince Hugo to add. I know there's also Kristoff and Sven. However, I'm kind of feeling like Anna meets Kristoff and Sven when she goes after Elsa. So that to me makes more sense to introduce those characters. Maybe kind of once Anna goes off to try and save Elsa. So unfortunately, my Disney Princess hashtag, which is Clare Siobhan DPC, they always end up getting taken over by people that potentially use them for stuff that isn't to do with the Disney Princess Challenge. Because I know, although somebody has made the Frozen Castle. Exciting. Let the downloads get up so that Claire can see this. Okay, that looks really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and favorite that so we've got it for when we need it. I'll also check out the ones on the gallery as well. But what I need right now is a Prince Hugo. So, no! Hans. A Prince Hans, who of course Anna ends up wanting to marry, but we won't jump ahead of time. Okay, so this is Hans. Prince Hans of the Southern Isles. Oh yay, you guys have created some Prince Hans. Okay, I read up on the story just to remind myself of the storyline with him. He is meant to be charismatic and handsome and appears like a wonderful prince for the vast majority of the film, but of course shows his true intentions at the end. And of course, as part of my Disney Princess Challenge, I have to have Anna almost die at the hands of her lover, which is kind of what happened in the movie. So, I mean, these are all so good. Literally so good. This one is by Blueberry. We've got this very adorable one here by Athena Zahi as well. Oh my gosh, they're all so good. Adorable. Literally so adorable. I'm noticing a very middle part in you kind of going on with my dude. So, I'm thinking this middle part in here. This one by Lisa May, by the way, also fantastic. I think this one might potentially look the most similar. And I also have a CC list here, which is, Pink Ivy one's so good as well. But because this one's got the CC list, I'm gonna go ahead, grab this CC, and then I will rejoin you momentarily. Okay, so I've added all of the CC. Hopefully this is gonna work. I wanna see how he looks. So let's just play him real quickly so we can see him. Because I'm meant to like him at first, so we can warm to him. Then we start hating him. This is the nicest way to do things. Oh, he's looking awful chilly. And you know what? It seems to be going well. Oh, wow. He's adorable. He is definitely very, very adorable. I don't know why he lost his eyelashes somehow, but he did. But there he is, looking very, very cold. Okay, mister, we'll be seeing you very soon. Okay, and then we also have to start this episode off very, very sadly. I wasn't sure whether to do this on camera or off camera, but of course, we have to kind of low-key start this by also ending it for others, which is Prince Philip and Aurora as well. I feel so sad doing this, but these guys get lost out at sea, so I'm gonna go ahead and lose them at sea. It's been so nice, Aurora. I've really enjoyed your story. Prince Philip, I've really enjoyed you, just in general, delicious. However, we're gonna have to put you, no, don't try and escape by going to work. Don't you even think about trying that. You guys are gonna have to head off to your little boat here. Unfortunately, never ever to be heard from again. Very, very sad times. We've enjoyed them both so much. Aurora's taking a sweet time. She does not want this to happen. I also don't want this to happen. I feel so sad that we gotta do this, but they do die at sea. So, I tried to show death by freezing, but it just straight up just immediately yeeted her away. So we'll try for you death by, should we try lightning? It doesn't always work. No, okay, it's just deleted them. They're gone. Guys, lost at sea, like quite literally lost at sea, which means several years will now pass until Elsa's coronation. And the two girls are just in the house by themselves. What is this look? Elsa. Interesting. However, not only is that not your vibe, you guys did say I made her outfit on a formal. Okay, that explains it. Here is our wonderful Elsa. We aged her up in the last episode. And also, what are you doing outside? You know that you stay in your room. Your room that you guys said ends up very much iced over. So what I think I will do is go ahead and try and make her room look as well like it's been iced over, because she struggles to contain her iciness. So there we go. We'll put ice on the floor, and also we'll put ice on the walls. There we go, guys. I went all out. I even put just snow in her room. I think it all looks very iced over, so hopefully you guys like that. I will also get her just to practice her magic as well, just so that she looks like she's the one that's caused all the ice with her magical Elsa hands. She is, however, sad. Look, she's got little tears in her eyes. She's sad about being alone in her room, being magical. Whereas poor Anna, very, very lonely, kind of just on her own. She doesn't even have a family to keep her company in the next few years. And Elsa obviously refusing to talk to her, but she's doing it for Anna's like own good. She's doing it because she's worried that she might end up hurting Anna, and she cares about Anna the most in the whole world. So as a result, she's just straight up completely not having any contact with her. She's still having contact with other people in the royal household, like the butlers and the maids, but she won't talk to Anna. Anna, of course, doesn't understand why. She has had her memory wiped of the night, and I don't think Elsa wants to remind her or like reveal that she's got this magical monsterness about her. It's not monsterness, okay, but that is just the way that people perceive it. So as a result, look at this. She's heartbroken, she's lonely, and that makes her a little bit vulnerable to some bad intentions. I'm gonna get Anna to chit chat with her royal advisor. Lower the taxes for the peasants, because, you know, although it's not really up to Anna, this is definitely more of a Elsa job, because she is next in line for the throne, which is why she has her coronation. Did they allow her to get a bit older for her coronation? Is she like 18 or 21? She's definitely a little bit older because she's a little bit too young right now. So I guess the advisors, such as our advisor here, Gonzalo Carabajal, but he is our royal advisor, so we can ask him about stuff. We can designate him as give him titles and stuff. This is from the royal family mod that I went ahead and added to the game too. And it is snowing. It's really, really cold temperatures. We've actually got a sun snow, and we are in winter. I know it's too soon, but just bear with me, okay? And out in the courtyard is both the snowmen that she made with Elsa when they were younger, but also all the ones she ended up making with her parents, because Elsa wouldn't play out in the snow with her anymore. So I'm gonna throw their coronation party tomorrow. Now in the movie, obviously the coronation party, the people who are invited are all like the royals and dignitaries and stuff. However, what I'm gonna do is invite back all of the old cast, because we of course have a load of royals from my previous Disney Princess series, such as all of Snow White's brothers and sisters, although they may be dead now, but they obviously had their own children. We've got Tiana and everyone, so I'm gonna invite over our royals and dignitaries and throw the coronation party for Elsa. And of course, Prince Hans will also be coming to that as well. So Anna is heading into bed, which I guess for Elsa, I know she locks herself away, but I guess while Anna's asleep, that's when she can like sneak off downstairs and like ask for some advice from the butler, because I know you're feeling very sad. We'll allow Sunday trading and whatnot too, because, you know, you need to start practicing how to be a royal. And I've also got her to come and stand in the room where it all began, where she accidentally hurt Anna for the first time and ended up, oh bless her, look at her little sad face, ended up having to kind of become a complete recluse in order to protect the people around her. Poor baby. But tomorrow you're gonna be a royal, okay? You are gonna go from princess to queen, which means, you know, you're gonna have to get used to being around folks, get used to trying to hold your powers in. I'm seeing if I can find like a mirror for her. Yeah, there's one here. Why don't you come into the royal bathroom and give yourself a little bit of a pep talk, boost your confidence, try and get you in like a good frame of mind, ready for everything you've got to do tomorrow. Because I feel like she would actually be pretty nervous. And this is also lowering like her sadness as well. She's giving herself a pep talk, getting into a better little mindset. And she eats outside because, you know, the cold never bothered her anyway. Okay, after that, I'm gonna send her back into her little snowy room. I don't know what happens when all that snow melts. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of clearing up to do, but I'm gonna send her to bed. Got a big day tomorrow, and then we will begin the preparations for the royal coronation. Watch her room. Look at all the ice glowing. It's magical ice, right? Okay, here we go. The sun is rising over beautiful Arundel, ready for... Wait, where is the sun? Sun, where are you? Please rise. Please rise, sun! Okay, the sun is gone. This is a little bit of an ominous sign, I'm not even gonna lie. Cloudy, freezing, with a chance of snow. Not the greatest weather for a coronation, but we're gonna try and not be disheartened, okay? There we go, a bit of light. Wow, it really is quite a miserable day. I can't even work out where this is. The sun over there? Who even knows? Who even knows at this point? Oh, it's right behind Arundel. Okay, gorgeous. Gorgeous scenes, there we go. The sun is rising. Oh, okay, there's the snow. It's not playing ball, is it? But the sun is rising over Arundel. A beautiful sight, ready for Queen Elsa to take her rightful place as queen. Princess Elsa to take her rightful place as queen of all of Arundel. She and her mohawk apparently are up getting ready. I feel like we should do the coronation in, I know it's kind of the room where the sad stuff happened, which is a little bit worrying, but it also makes sense to do it in this room, right? So I've got her a podium ready to make her little speechy. We'll put a little book here for her to swear in on. I don't know if she does that or not, but it's just a nice little oh. See, what I would love to do is put her on this, but this is like, I don't think you can actually go up it. It's just like a set. It's just set and set, and it would be really cool if I could put her on the top of it, but I don't think I can. Oh, can I? Let me just try something real quick. Okay, I'm gonna put this here and then I can just teleport her up there. But she can do a little speech down there and then like make her way up. I think that will be very royal and very dignified. Everything is in place, ready for today. And of course, I'm sure absolutely nothing will go wrong. Anna's feeling fine. And she's also pretty lonely. Her social is low, even after having a chit chat with the butler. I'm gonna get her to go ahead and plan the coronation event. Royal banquet. What? This is awesome. So we are the hosts and we cordially invite. Okay, Darian, he looks quite different to what I remember, but we'll add Darian. This guy looks like a dignitary, so I'm inviting him. Of course, our butler is invited. Christopher Charming and Alan Charming are still alive. They can come. They are royalty. And of course, the fairies can come too. We're missing one fairy. Where's Flora? Prince Alexander. He can come too. There's Flora. Tiana, Naveen. Oh, of course, all of these. You guys should have aged up. All right, do I not age it up on this save? I should do. Either way, we got a whole bunch of people. Let's definitely get some bar staff, a royal chef, and a servant as well. And of course, it will be in Arundel. Look how cute it's gonna look when the snow thaws away. Oh my gosh, I forgot to invite. I forgot to invite. What's his face, didn't I? It's fine, I'll add him now. In fact, what's that? He has actually only gone ahead and arrived first. Look at him looking all cute and innocent. I pumped some eyelashes on him for you guys. And as everybody else begins to arrive, little Anna is gonna find, oh wow, she was meant to find herself bumping into Where has he gone? What? Okay, here he is. She's found herself bumping into Hans. Hans of Westengard, a prince from a nearby territory. We'll ask him how the crops fare in his fair territory. So yeah, Anna's gonna find herself just altogether very taken with this prince, and she's gonna suggest to him, why don't I take you on a tour of Arundel? So she's showing him all around their beautiful castle. She's also gonna show him the room where they will be doing the coronation later today. Hans been like, oh, I have no interest in ever being royalty. How about you, Anna? And she's like, no, that's all to my sister, Elsa. Like, I'm not interested in being a queen. It would be cool. And Hans is kind of making it seem like, you know, I'm not interested in all of that. Of course, we know. We will show him the beautiful royal library where honestly, we don't spend enough time because this is a real nice room. It is a real, oh, hello. This is a real nice room. So they're going to have a little chit chat in there. She can show him there's a royal sauna, a royal spa room. Honestly, it's all very lovely in the castle. But I'm also going to get her to bring him all the way upstairs. She's going to be like, unfortunately, my sister, Elsa, after a childhood incident, I don't really see a great deal of her. She spends most of her time in her room, I'm sure, getting ready to be queen. But I kind of feel like she's left me. Of which Smooth Hans here is going to be like, oh my gosh, Anna, that's so sad. I would never leave you, Anna. Which I'm pretty sure he does say in the movie. Look, there she is having a complaint. plane. And he's like, Anna, I would never leave your side if I was at your side. And just all in all, the two of them being very much flirty with each other. Because of course, in the movie, out of nowhere, Hans kind of does go ahead and propose to her. Okay, so we've got a bunch of royals. I'm sure plenty of them you will recognize. So I thought we would go ahead and get ready for Elsa's kind of like coronation speech. But yeah, even though these guys haven't really even spoken to each other in a long time, at Elsa's coronation, they end up having like a little bit of a catch up, a little bit of like a joke together. Even though right now she's kind of like seems to be pulling away a little bit. Oh, she's just sitting down. She's just sitting down for easier chit chats. Oh, Anna's coming to sit with her. They're actually having a little proper catch up. And for the first time, Elsa actually looks, you know, kind of somewhat happy, which is nice. They're having a giggle, remembering old times and just kind of being adorable and sweet together. Yeah, it's kind of nice because it's actually in the room where everything went down. But they're actually having a little hug, catching up on old times, being kind of adorable, which I love. And Elsa's gonna go ahead and give her little kind of like, oh, thank you, dignitaries and royals from across the land for coming to my royal coronation. I am now of age to become the Queen of Arendelle. Here are her royal subjects come to watch. I mean, they're not giving it their full attention, I wouldn't say. But hey, it's better than nothing. And Anna's there at the front, sat down, listening. Okay, people are coming to sit down and listen. Okay, we even got Butlerman here. This is nice. People are coming to watch her. It's kind of ominous, I'm not gonna lie, but there Elsa stands. On the top, I use the little teleport thing to make her seem as if she's there, getting crowned, becoming Queen Elsa. She's back down again now. Should I put a little crown on her head? I'm assuming if she gets a coronation, she gets a crown. Do they get to that point yet? I sort of feel like they do. And she's looking very queen and very regal right now, and actually happy looking out with a smile on her face. Even watching little Anna getting very close with Prince Hans over there. I mean, they are being, I don't know what Anna's Hans doing there, but we know from the movie that Hans is not as he seems, but at the moment, it's just all very kind of cute vibes. Although they're very much caught up in the love, and out of nowhere, Hans goes ahead and asks Anna to marry him. Anna, who is completely taken in by this guy who's like, I'll never leave your side. I'll always make sure I stay with you. Oh, wow. I think she actually just broke his spine a little bit there. But yeah, she's just like, oh my gosh, this is the happiest day of my whole entire life. However, we have to get my sister's approval. And as we all know, Elsa is absolutely fuming at this. She's like, it's way too soon. And she's totally right. I mean, I think even in the movie, they met the same day. So she's gonna go over and be like, no. She's like, Anna, it is way too soon to be just getting engaged out of nowhere. You can't just marry this man. You've literally just met him. This is crazy talk. Absolute crazy talk. I mean, Anna's there like, oh my gosh, he's so wonderful. And she's like, are you kidding me right now? No. I will refuse to give it my royal blessing. I won't give it my queen's blessing. He's there trying to talk some sense into her, and she's just like, this is all your fault. This is completely all your fault. If you've been dating her 3 years, or if you've been betrothed for a while, it's different, but you literally just met each other on the same day. No, no, no. I refuse to allow this. I refuse to give it my blessing. Of course, we kind of know that he is doing this on purpose. I mean, he's got a little grin on his face this whole time. He is purposely trying to provoke Elsa because he wants to try and trigger a reaction in her. Look at him. Look at his face. Look at his angry face. But as we all know, unfortunately, he gets the reaction he wants. He triggers Elsa's magic and ends up getting him. I know this didn't happen, but this is the only way I can show like her frozen magic. Oh my gosh, Anna's like, what have you done? So she goes ahead and triggers her magic. This is actually what ends up triggering the whole of the winter event. Although to be fair, my game knew. Look at my game. It's full on got the snow going on. I also know in the film there was this weasel. There was a little weasel man too. However, I wanted to keep the cast kind of tight because at this point when Elsa realizes what she's done, that little weasel man declares her dangerous. I'm gonna go ahead and use her magic to also her magic. I mean, she's not really doing herself any favors right here, but I'm gonna go ahead and melt him. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to cause a magical event. But he's like, oh, she's a monster. She's a monster. We must immediately put her in the dungeon. She's not fit to be queen and she's a monster, which means, as we know what's gonna happen next, but Elsa has to run. Elsa has to full on run away. So I'm gonna get her to go ahead and go here as fast as she can. So Elsa's running out the castle. Unfortunately, Hans cannot chase her as quickly as he would like to because my boy's pretty blue at the moment, but still, they definitely chase chase her. Anna chases her as well. I don't think she's chasing her to try and like hurt her or anything. She's just like worried about her sister. So they chase her as far as the gates. I think in Frozen they get to like a creek or something and she gets over using her magic maybe and they don't. However, he can't really go that far. I mean, one, he's running at the pace of a snail right now. But two, I feel like if he stays out in the cold, he's probably gonna die. And Anna just looks, bless her, completely exhausted and like just really in a bad place after everything. Whereas poor Elsa has made it away. Yeah, she looks so sad about everything. She's running away into the cold and we know exactly what is gonna happen. She is gonna run far away and go ahead and make herself her icy snow palace. I think we should go ahead and add that now because it will be pretty fun to do. She's run all the way to this lot over here. I think this is probably the furthest one. So let's go ahead into build mode and let's get Elsa's frozen castle. So let's first of all go ahead and check out this one by dhog925. You guys seem to like it, so let's go ahead and check this out. You cannot place it on this lot since it's too small. Okay, I can place it over here though. It will be next to the docks though, which is a little bit weird. In fact, I'll just knock down their house. So sorry guys, but you are gonna have to get evicted because I need to place a palace there, okay? Let's check this one out and then we'll check some from the gallery out too. Okay, so you've got to try and imagine it in the snow because even though it is snowing here, look, that's how Arendelle looks when it's not in the snow, by the way. Even though it's snowing here, it won't show in build mode like this. Okay, this is very cool. This is super cool. Let's go have a look inside. Oof, a little mirror hole there. We've got her bed here, little hallway and whatnot. What do you guys think? I think it's really cool. Okay, that is one option right there. Let's check out some of the ones on the gallery as well, because I wonder, like, I remember it inside it just being very icy. I don't remember it being very homey. Plus, it's kind of fun, like, checking out some of the gallery ones too. This is by Bikini Button. Elsa's Ice Castle from the movie Frozen. Let's go ahead and check out this one. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, what? This one is like in a mountain? Are you joking me? Oh my gosh. Wow. What even is this stuff on the ground? That's crazy. Okay, that is very cool. That looks like when she like painted the floor, didn't she? I don't really know if you can live in it though. That is the problem. But honestly, I kind of feel like we have to give this one a go. At least to run away to in the, oh my gosh, look, it's the, is it Olaf? The little snowman? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to add him next episode. I'm really excited to add Kristoff and Sven next episode too. But let's get her at least running away to it in this kind of form. And then if we have to stay there for longer, we might have to switch to the other one just because it has rooms. So let's give this one a go. So here is poor sad little Elsa out by herself in the snow. She's gonna go ahead and be like, you know what? Screw them. They just kicked me out of my own kingdom. I can't help the fact that I'm magical. I can't help the fact that I'm so much cooler than everybody else. You know what? She's gonna go ahead and do a burst of magical power. Also, build a little snow pile as she do it, which of course will end up coming to life as she creates her own pretty incredible ice palace. She's like, I don't want to live in stupid Arendelle anyway. I can make such a cooler ice palace all on my own. And let's face it, she definitely did because this is insane. Like, look at this. And the final thing, of course, for little Elsa to do, the final little, like, the best bit, honestly, the best bit of her reveal from old school Elsa to cool Ice Queen Elsa is, of course, the makeover, which she obviously does with magic as well, because why even buy clothes when you can just use your own magic to create them? So here she is, guys. You're gonna have to imagine the let it go, because I think I'll even get copyrighted for saying it. But here she is in full let it go mode, looking like an absolute beautiful icy queen with her iconic Elsa outfit. So she's gone ahead, she's run away from Arendelle. She has become the Elsa we all know and love, and now she has this bad ass ice. Look at this thing. Look at this whole ice palace. And of course also an Olaf there waiting to go. So in the next episode, of course, Anna is gonna try and find Elsa, try and bring her back. We're gonna meet Kristoff and Sven as well, which I'm super excited about. They actually should have been in the very first episode because they kind of started as like little babies, little children. But for now, of course, we'll hold them aside and we'll get ready for them in the next episode. So if you guys are excited, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in another episode of my Disney Princess Challenge. Bye!